Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have kind of a collective haul from the past few weeks with some makeup I purchased. I have some stuff from Colourpop here. This is a order from Nars. I also have some stuff from Wet n Wild, and I just got my Trendmood box in the mail, so I figured I would do a little bit of a haul here. There's been some really cool things coming out lately, and I love to try the new releases for you guys and let you know what's worth it and what's not. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go and start with the Trendmood box here. So this, unfortunately, you cannot buy this exact box anymore. She does these kind of like it's not really a subscription box, it's just a curated box that she comes up with new releases. She does them about every month, and they do sell out every time, so I was able to snag the latest one. So this is her 7th box she's done, and I paid $63 for this box. And what I really wanted this box for was the new Glow Recipe product. I am obsessed with their skincare brand, and I own almost everything from the line. It's one of my favorite brands, and they have a new product out that was in this box. So this is the Plum hyaluronic serum, and I'll show you guys what this looks like. How cute is this? I love their packaging, and they always use some sort of fruit with their products. Like, I love their banana cream. They have a blueberry cleanser, the watermelon mask. I am all about this. So this is super cute, and it's like a pinky purple color. And I know hyaluronic acid is so popular right now in skincare, so they do have this as a serum. It says it has plum to hydrate, nourish, and rejuvenate skin. It also has the hyaluronic acid. It has vegan collagen and vegan silk proteins and vitamins B5. This itself retails for $42, so I thought that was a good deal to get it in this Trendmood box. I want to put a little bit on my hand. I think it has a very light scent, but I can barely smell anything right now because I have a pretty strong perfume on, but this is what it looks like. It feels like water on the skin, and it sinks in right away. I think I'm really going to like this. I always love their products. I haven't had an issue with anything I've tried from them yet, so very excited about this. Another skincare product in here, this is new from Boscia. This is the Berry Blend Smoothing Facial with 28% acid complex. I have not tried anything from Boscia for a while. I don't really use their products so much because I know they do have a lot of fragrance in their stuff. I'm curious to see if this is going to be like the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. That's one of my favorite products from them, and it's really expensive. So if this is a dupe, that would be amazing. Ooh, I just opened this and it looks like a smoothie. This honestly smells like straight up fruit juice. Like, it's not very sweet at all. It smells very natural. I don't even think they have any essential oils in there, but that's kind of what it looks like. It literally looks like you smushed up some fruit, and then it's kind of in this jelly form. On here it says it's a supercharged radiance boosting facial mask comprised of a 28% acid complex to refine and resurface lackluster skin for a visibly dramatic, smooth, and youth-enhanced complexion. It has a blend of strawberry and blueberry extracts, blackcurrant, and pomegranate enzymes to diminish the look of fine lines and wrinkles and improve texture. So I'm actually excited about this. This looks pretty good from Boscia. I'm gonna definitely try that out soon. Okay, so next we have something from the brand P. Louise. This is the Boarding Pass. I think it's a lip kit. I've never tried anything from this brand before, so I'm excited to get it in the Trendmood. And this looks really cool, like the packaging and everything. So in this kit, we get a lipstick and a lip liner. I'll swatch the lip liner. This is in, it says Achievements, and it is a dark mauve. Ooh, I like this color a lot. It's gonna be so pretty for fall. I've been loving these cool tone pinks in the fall time. And then a lipstick. This actually is very heavy packaging, and it's pretty big. Like, compared to like a MAC lipstick, this is almost like 1.5 MAC lipsticks, if that makes sense. So it has pretty big packaging, but on the inside it looks like it's a pretty normal amount of product. This is in the shade Heights. This is gorgeous. It's a very light nude, and I'm a sucker for a really good light nude like this. It looked a lot darker in the tube. Like I said, I've never tried their stuff before, so that is my first product from P. Louise. We also got something from Becca. This is a newer product. I actually have one of these already, but I was excited to get this in a different shade. This is the Light Gleam Primer and Topper Liquid Eyeshadow in Red Star, and this is like the perfect fall color. I also have like a more olive green one. So this one kind of has a primer base on the bottom. You can use these on the eyes. So this is gonna have your base color, which is this deep burgundy. And then you have a really pretty sparkly shade that you could put on top or wear on its own, but these look so pretty layered. Ugh, I love them layered together. How gorgeous is that? So you could just do that all on the eyes. I still need to try out the one that I have and see how the formula is, if it stays on the eyes, if it creases and whatnot, but these do look very good. So I was excited to get another one. And then I have a couple of things here from Nude Sticks as well. We have their Lip Glace, which is the shade Nude 08. I have not tried these before either, but they look like a gloss. It has a very minty smell. Here's the color, really pretty for fall. And then I also got a highlight in the box. This is their Nude Sticks Nudies Glow All Over Face Highlight in Bubbly BB or Baby. I don't know how you're supposed to say that, but it's B-E-B-E. And this is kind of a darker highlight. Let's see how it swatches though. This formula is a little bit sticky, I will say. I kind of just blended it out there. I'll have to see how it applies on the face, but I do like this shade. So I think that's everything in my Trendmood box. The volume 7, really pleased with it. I was happy with most of the products. I think we got a lot of fun skincare and some fun fall makeup goodies to try. Alright, next up I'll show you what I ordered from Colourpop. So I recently just got this in. I did order from their Sunflower collection. I had to get the palette. I've been really into Colourpop stuff lately. So this is the Lil Ray of Sunshine palette with the sunflowers on it, and I love yellow and I love sunflowers, so this had to be mine. This is an all matte palette, which I thought was pretty cool, and I just love the packaging on this. So here is what the colors look like. I've heard amazing things about this already. Kind of something that would be fun to pair with the Honey palette from them, which is one of my favorites. That one has a little bit more lighter tones in it, so this is kind of nice that I can mix and match with, and I could also use this on its own. I will go ahead and swatch this for you guys too so you can see. So here is the swatches. It looks really good to me, like a lot more kind of darker tones for Colourpop. Sometimes they stick to the light stuff and it doesn't really work for most people. There was some fallout swatching the shades, but I think this is going to be a really pretty palette to have. So I'm really happy that I picked this up. But I also ordered one of the Super Shocks in this collection because I thought this would be pretty to pair with the palette for a little shimmer, because you guys know I love me some shimmer. So this is in Flower Child, one of their Super Shock shades, which these are more of a creamy formula. I am obsessed with this color. It is so stunning. It just looks so wet on the skin and just absolutely gorgeous. So that one is Flower Child. That one might be sold out, but they do restock sometimes, and this probably is coming to Ulta soon as well, I'm guessing, because they just got like the Colourpop Candyland collection. But yeah, I am obsessed with this Super Shock shade. The only unfortunate thing with those is that they do tend to dry out kind of fast, so I try to keep them really tight and closed. And then I did order one of the Mulan blushes because they did restock this collection. I do own the palette already, but I was not able to get any of the blush products. So this is the Matchmaker Pressed Powder Blush. If you guys know me, I love Disney, so I had to have this. This is a lot lighter than I thought it would be, so hopefully this color is going to look okay. It seems different online. This is very cool toned, very cool light pink. Hopefully that will show up, but I did want to go ahead and grab this since it is Mulan. Alright, that's what I got from Colourpop. Next I ordered on the Nars website. Usually with Nars, I don't order on their website very often. I actually haven't bought a new product from them in forever, but they have a new matte foundation, so you know I had to pick it up. What's nice about the Nars website is I can use my pro discount on there, which I think is 30% off since I am a licensed cosmetologist. So I do have a pro discount with them, and I took advantage and used it on these products. You usually can't use it on like new stuff, but it did work on the foundation. So this is the new Soft Matte Complete Foundation from them. I'm so excited to try this out because Nars honestly makes amazing complexion products. Like, their foundations are bomb. I love the Sheer Glow. Even their All Day Luminous is a beautiful formula. It's not the best for my oily skin, but I have really high hopes for this one. So this just came out. I picked out the shade Mont Blanc, which I will be testing this out soon. I don't know if I'll be able to get a review up this week, but maybe next week on this one, or maybe I could test it out with some other new things and put it all together. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I've heard amazing things. It says the new take on matte, comfortable 16-hour wear, full natural looking coverage, and a true color oxidation resistant, transfer proof, shine proof. I've seen people even like doing mass tests with these and it holds up really well. So I think this is gonna be really good. And then since I was already on the site, I was like, what the heck, I'm gonna order this. This is the Paradise Found bronzing powder. This is honestly stunning. I did not expect it to be this gorgeous in person, but look at this beautiful packaging. And here is the inside. It kind of is like an ombre gold to bronze, but I do think this is a overlay, so I don't know if I want to swatch this. Maybe I'll swatch towards the bottom where it has the Nars on it, because yeah, it's just an overspray, but this looks stunning and the formula seems nice. I haven't tried Nars bronzer in forever, but this is very smooth. Like, I tried the one they had at TJ Maxx. It was the sun washed ones, and those were so hard. Like, they were like getting hard pan right away. This one feels insanely creamy. So I'm really excited. I decided to pick this up. I was a little bit hesitant because I was like, what if I find this at TJ Maxx soon? But I don't think this will be there because this seems like it's a pretty popular product and a lot of people are loving it. You get so much product in here and it's just absolutely beautiful. So I'm really excited about this and to have some new Nars stuff in my life. Alright, so next I have quite a few more palettes because I am a palette junkie. I have an addiction, what can I say? But Juvia's Place came out with these beautiful palettes and I had to have them all. They had them on sale on the Juvia's Place website, so I went and picked up all three because they're really affordable and I don't have much from the brand, but I love just like monochromatic palettes like this, and these just looked absolutely beautiful. So how stunning. This is the Mauves palette from them. And here's what it looks like. So you get 6 different shades. Like I said, a fun monochromatic palette, which I love these for doing fun colored looks. It makes it really easy for me and I don't have to like think about what colors to use. So this just looks amazing. I will go ahead and swatch all these. Ooh, this feels good. I do have the other ones from them too. I never showed them on my channel. I got them at Ulta on sale, but from swatching these feel even creamier. The other ones I have, some of them were a little bit patchy, but these seem like they'll be good. So here is the Mauves palette. Oh my gosh. This color right here is what I'm most excited about. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This next one is called Sweet Pink. So this one is like neon pink. So gorgeous. Look at that. That is like cotton candy Barbie vibes. I cannot wait to put this on the eyes. And then this last one is the Taupes palette. This one just like took my breath away. It's very cool toned, but I just love these. Look at these shimmers. So gorgeous. I cannot wait to swatch this. These colors, you guys. So beautiful. Definitely kind of similar to my Natasha Glam palette, but obviously the Glam palette has a lot more shades, but I feel like you can definitely get similar tones with this. Just beautiful, cool tone neutrals. I'm all about it. Okay, so that's everything from Juvia's Place. Now the last part of this haul is from Wet n Wild. They have a couple new collections. Of course, I had to pick them up. You guys really loved the video I did at the Wet n Wild My Melody and Kuromi palettes, but now they have a new kind of collection. I feel like they're going to be doing these type of palettes now. You guys, these are adorable. So they had a coffee cat palette. I had to have this. I love coffee and I love cats. So this was just like everything to me. I have to see if it smells like coffee too, but this is incredible. So, oh yeah, this is coffee scented on here. I cannot wait to try this. The Sanrio ones they did were decent. They weren't terrible, but I wouldn't say they're the best quality ever. They're kind of just a fun collector's piece, but I love that this one has some neutral shades in there. Let's open this. I don't like the smell. It smells like old coffee grounds, like you left them in the coffee maker for too long. I don't know. That's weird to me. I'm not loving the smell, unfortunately. But the colors are just so pretty in here. Okay guys, I ran out of room, but I want to give you guys basically the idea of the swatches here. Sorry, I'm terrible at swatching and they always go crooked when I do this. Honestly, these mattes feel so soft. It feels even better than the ones I've tried already from the Sanrio, my Melody and Chromie collection. These were really soft. I'll have to test them out on the eyes, but so far it looks really good. And some of the shimmers are very popping. Of course, there is some less dramatic ones, but so far, it seems like it's going to be really great. They also have here an Ice Cream Bee shadow palette, which is supposed to smell like ice cream. And when I saw this, it totally reminded me of like the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. Just the coloring and everything looked very similar. So I'm curious to see. I feel like this one's going to be better though. I feel like they struggle a little bit with the colored shadows from what I've seen. But I will go ahead and swatch some shades for you guys. I do like this one a bit more. I don't think it smells like ice cream, but it's okay. Kind of Play-Doh-y, but I mean, I think they tried. Let me go ahead and swatch some of these colorful shades for you. This one's not going to be as good. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this one. See if I can zoom in. But it looks like one of those like oil spill colors. It is so stinking pretty. I don't even know if this is catching on camera, but that's so cool. Okay, so I didn't swatch everything, I just swatched a few, but this is mostly really light, icy metallics is what I'm gathering. The metallics are just really, I feel like these are going to look pretty similar on the lids. And then it has some good mattes though in there to pair with it. So it's definitely going to be interesting to try this out. Let me know if you guys want a video. I could do one look with the coffee, one look with the ice cream and see how it is on the eyes. They also have some lip products in the collection as well that I picked up. I think they are all glosses. This is from the Coffee Cat collection and it's called La Vida Mocha lip gloss. I thought this color was gorgeous. Again, kind of an old coffee ground scent. I don't love it, but this color is beautiful for a gloss. Again, like a cool mauve pink, my kind of shade. I also picked out the color No FOMO, which is this light pink. I really like this one. I wasn't sure about it looking at it, but swatch is just a really light baby pink. Just a nice neutral shade. So I'm excited to try this formula. And then from the Ice Cream Bee, I did want to try one of the glosses. This one is in Sprinkled with Love. This one does smell good. Like it has a lighter scent to it, but this is Sprinkled with Love. So some really pretty glosses in this collection. I think it's worth checking out. I mean, it's priced fairly affordably. I think the palettes are like $10. I'll have to check. They might be available at Ulta, but I will link them down below if I can find them. I bought mine off the Wet n Wild website because that's where it launched first. But yes, I think that is everything in this haul. A little bit all over the place, a lot of swatching, a lot of palettes, but I wanted to share this new stuff with you guys so you can see. I do have a Sephora haul that I might be doing as well, so stay tuned for that. But it's mostly some stuff that I have already done kind of like review videos on, so I'm not sure if I want to put like a whole haul up. We'll see. But yeah, of course, let me know any videos you want with any of these products that you're really wanting to see, and whatever has the most thumbs up, I will definitely try to get that up ASAP. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys.